The English alphabet consists of 26 letters that can be combined in numerous ways to form words of all sizes and meanings. To make it more fun, we can then string several words together and use the first letters of those words to create acronyms or abbreviations, which then become verbal shortcuts. In special education, we use dozens of acronyms to help us quickly refer to a process, procedure, or event. We put together this short review of the most commonly used special education terms in relation to how you may hear them used. Here we go. The first term to know is ARD, Admission, Review, and Dismissal. Sometimes you'll see it described as a meeting or committee. In Texas, the ARD Committee is the team that determines eligibility for special education and services and also develops an Individualized Education Program, or IEP, for eligible students. An ARD meeting consists of committee members coming together at least annually to reevaluate and update a student's IEP. Parents may also request an ARD meeting as often as necessary. An initial ARD meeting reviews a student's FIE, or Full Individual Evaluation. The FIE is a collection of information about the child's special learning needs, strengths, interests, and challenges. It determines if the child has a disability and, as a result of the disability, what special design instruction or services are needed for the child to participate in school activities fully. The Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA, is the law that ensures students with disabilities can have free and appropriate public education, referred to as FAPE. Public schools ensure this free and appropriate education by creating an educational plan tailored to each student's needs. This plan is referred to as the Individualized Education Program, or IEP. Recall that we said the IEP is developed during an ARD meeting. It documents the student's present academic, functional, and behavioral performance levels, sets annual goals and objectives, and describes the special education services and related services needed to meet those goals and objectives. For example, if the child has a disability that confines them to a wheelchair, the school must provide services or accommodation so that the student can participate in all classes and activities, including PE class, trying out for the basketball team, and music class. One very important component of the IEP is the PLAFF, or the present levels of academic achievement and functional performance. In short, if something isn't specified in the PLAFF, the school won't provide it. The PLAFF includes information on all areas affected by the student's disability and how the disability impacts the student's progress within the general education curriculum. It must also include the student's strengths and areas of need. The IEP will specify any accommodations or related services the student needs. Accommodations are changes to help the student access learning or demonstrate that they have learned. An accommodation in the classroom might include ensuring the student has extended time to take any quizzes or tests. Related services are those things a school must provide to ensure the child benefits from their special education program. This could be language therapy, psychological services, mobility, or transportation services. Sometimes a modification may be necessary. This is a change in the content or learning objectives to meet a student's needs. When necessary, a behavioral intervention plan, or BIP, is included in the IEP that states how the school will address behavioral concerns affecting the student's educational progress. It's important to note that children with disabilities are to receive their education in the least restrictive environment, or LRE. The goal of LRE is to ensure that students with disabilities are taught in a setting where they can be educated successfully with non-disabled peers to the highest extent possible. We know this is a lot to try and remember. It's not uncommon for parents to be confused about these terms and how they apply to their student and wonder if the school complies with state and federal laws. That's why all families should receive a copy of the procedural safeguards from their school. The procedural safeguards explain the parent's rights and responsibilities under IDEA. Remember, these aren't all the terms or abbreviations you may encounter in the special education world. This is just a high-level overview of the key terms and what they mean. If you have any questions about any of these terms or want to discuss how we can assist you in preparing for an ARD meeting, fill out the contact form on the website and one of our SES consultants will contact you.